Hi gorgeous light, welcome to an energy update for the week starting the 7th of May. Now the energy has just been insane and I kind of really just wanted to reach out to everyone and go, well done you for being here at this time, for being a part of the pivotal changes. And if you're feeling like you're getting a huge amount of upheaval in your world, please understand that the universe is really doing this amazing push-pull with us to address old stuff that we've been holding on to, childhood hurts, illusionary energy, things that don't serve us, and a Mercury eclipse energy, Mercury retrograde. It's all going on now. It's really, really easy, and I was just laughing because as I'm mowing the lawn, the spirit was saying to me, it's really easy to blame all this other stuff that's going on, but you are the center of your own universe. You are the center of your own universe, and your reality is actually created by you. And the one thing that they're actually really concerned about at the moment is how caught up on the mundane we are being at the moment. And I was having a grizzle while I was mowing the lawn, absolutely just like me to have a grizzle, and saying, good grief, you know, like I'm mowing the lawn and this is ridiculous, this happens all the time. And they're like, yes, but it's a choice. And so we ended up having a really big discussion about, yep, it's a choice. And the choice is because I like what it looks like when it's mowed. I actually like having a lawn, and they're going, well, why are you grizzling about this when it's actually not mundane, it's actually a means to an end, and you actually like what it actually looks like. And I'm like, okay, so if mowing my lawn is symbolic to what I'm creating in my own world, then you actually have to look at what you're creating. When we surrender to just going, this is my 9 to 5 week, this is what I do, I get up and I go to work and I do this and I don't like it, and I do it just to get money, and I get money and then I don't have enough, and we're focusing on the cyclic pattern that we have created. Now, before everyone jumps up and down and goes, oh, that's what you do, you've got to have money to live. Yes, you do, but the care, the energy and the attention that you actually give that, if it is not one of gratitude, but it is one of hardship, then that's how you see it. You see it as a hardship. Now, we keep getting told about hardship. We keep getting told that gas prices are going to go up, and power prices are going to go up, and food prices are going to go up, and all of that may be happening. But I noticed something really curious in the weekend as well, is that people are still doing these things. So it's the energy of how you turn up. It's the energy of how you do that and what you bring to it. Now, they keep talking about gratitude as attitude, and I really think that we need to refocus just a little bit, because we change our mindset a little bit from hardship, this is going to be hard, or this is going to be a burden, or this is going to be cost me, or whatever, then that is a reality that you're actually creating for yourself. So they gave me a little technique, and they're asking me to actually pass it on to you, which is really good. That'll help you navigate through the energy for this coming week as well, because we're still on a retrograde. So retrogrades are all about communication, and they're all about, we have retrogrades so that you can actually pay attention a little bit more, and it reminds us that we should be paying attention to the details. What Spirit's reminding you at the moment is being grateful for the details. So this is something really important. It changes your energy, it changes the way that you turn up, and it changes the way that you look at your life as well. So incredibly important. So this little exercise that they actually really want you to do to navigate through the energy. Now, it is navigate, because it is a choice what you take on board. Now, quite often people say to me, I got triggered by that person, or I can get triggered by that person. The understanding of the universe is it is a growth time, a really, really condensed growth time on the Earth plane at the moment. We are in relationship energy until October. There's a lot of changes that are going on. There's a lot of things that we're kind of gearing up to do a little bit differently. You can be being hit in your purpose at the moment. That sounds painful, but it is a little bit. What am I here to do? What am I doing that's either leaves a legacy or I really love doing? These are all exploratory topics, and unless you explore what you love and what you're passionate about beyond the understanding of a limiting belief that you can't do that, or you're too old to do it, you shouldn't change, or I couldn't do this, or I'm not going to make money of it. These are all scarcity and poverty and hardship mindsets. So here's what they would actually like you to do, and it's a really, really lovely technique. So I'm getting it at exactly the same time. They're giving me a slightly different version for you guys, which is actually really lovely. There's no difference. They're just making it easier because I'm highly visual. Now, they would like you to just envisage that you're walking along a path. And initially the path it's a little bit scarce. It's actually, so either side of the path, it's a sandy path, so very, very easy to walk on. Doesn't matter if you've got bare feet or not, whatever shoe wear you're most comfortable in. Okay, so there's a key to this. There's a shoe wear that you're really comfortable in. So it could be jandals, it could be bare feet, it could be runners for those people that like support, but they're really, really comfortable. The path is sandy, so it's not hard work. But growing either side of the path is really, really sparse grass. And you're walking along and you notice that the grass, it's dry, the grass is sparse, and there just isn't very much there. So you're walking along and you're noticing this. Now they want you to keep walking, and as you're walking, they want to know that you to notice that the grass is growing longer, more luxuriously, and the path remains exactly the same, and the comfort in your comfortable shoes, there's no hardship with this, or your comfortable bare feet, whatever it is, or jandals, whatever it is, you're walking along easily, but you're noticing the grass is becoming more luxurious. Now, I want you to keep walking, and I want you to come into this amazing familiarity and this amazing ease and rhythm that you're in, and you're walking and you're actually thinking, gosh, I haven't been walking like this for ages. It's super, super comfortable. I'm super, super cushioned. I can feel my body really enjoying it, and I'm starting to notice that the surroundings are changing around me. Also, as you walk along with the grass starting to be more luxurious, you're starting to notice that there's actually wildflowers, little tiny ones, specks of white and orange and yellow and red growing in the luxurious grasses. So you're walking along and you're even more comfortable, and the sun is shining, and you're thinking, I'm away from all my burdens, I'm away from all my worries, and I'm looking at this amazing scenery. You're noticing that beyond the grass there's beautiful shrubs and bushes, and they're very luxurious, and they're very, very green, and they're very, very abundant, and the little wildflowers are giving way to bigger wildflowers, more abundant wildflowers, and you're really noticing the scent. You know, it's really summery, it's very, very beautiful smell, and you're really in harmony with your groove as you're comfortably walking into this new environment. Now keep going a little bit further, and you notice that the wildflowers are beautiful wildflowers. There's poppies, there's beautiful daisies, there's wild cosmos. Everything is looking incredible, and the colours are getting sharper and actually more defined, and you're noticing more. You're feeling really, really comfortable in the groove now, and you're actually feeling lighter and happier and more harmonious within yourself, and you're really starting to enjoy how incredibly beautiful the environment is. Now a warm wind blows around you and just ruffles your hair, and you just think about the scent that is on that and how incredibly grateful it makes you feel to be participating in how amazing and how harmonic this environment is for you, and how easy it is for you to work through here, and how comfortable you are moving forward. Now, as you notice in all the wildflowers, there's actually other flowers growing. There's random rose bushes, and there's unusual sorts of orchids that are blooming anywhere, things that you didn't think were actually going to be there. They'd like you to really, really focus on that and actually notice that there's clematis growing everywhere, these beautiful abundant purples and whites and pinks flowers, and it's really like you're walking through into this amazing vegetation, and it's getting more and more abundant. You're so comfortable, and you're thinking, why on earth haven't I been walking into this before? I want you to just keep walking in the energy, knowing how abundant it is, how free-flowing it is, and how lush and easy it is for you to walk in this new environment, and how light you are, how grateful you are, and how incredibly easy it was for you to just keep walking on the track into this luxurious abundance as well. So I want you to also notice, as you're walking forward beyond the flowers, there's amazing fruit trees, grapevines, there's apples, there's pears, there's oranges. It's just a total abundance of good food and well-being, and everything is readily available for you, and it was easy and it was comfortable, and you just walked straight into it. I'd like you to hold all that energy of how that feels, to just kind of stand on the pathway and view all this absolute beauty and serenity and abundance and fruition all the way around you. I want you to close your eyes for a moment on the pathway, and I want you to think, all of this is mine. I am really comfortable going after it, and it is really easy for me to do that. Just for a moment, close your eyes and hold that thought in your mind's eye, and really have your eyes closed and really savor what it feels like, how grateful you are, how harmonious it is, how easy it is to get this abundance. And I want you to just pay attention to that, because this is the energy that Spirit would like you in, and expecting to walk into abundance, expecting it to be comfortable, and expecting it to be easy. And when you're ready, just open your eyes, holding that energy. I want you to pay attention to how you feel envisaging past hardship, scarcity, how the energy actually feels as well, and set that attention for the week, because it is really important. The energy that you are creating affects your reality. Gratitude, grace, curiosity, expectation, anticipation, these are all, generosity, all of these sort of things are what has been missing, making your life feel mundane as well. And it is really important to set the intention for the universe that it can bring these things towards you, or that you can actually see that you already have these things, but you've just kind of surrendered being told it's going to be hard. I wish you to have a fantastic week. Navigate carefully through the energy, monitoring your own energy first, and you'll be absolutely surprised at how well you feel just navigating through in this way as well. Have a fantastic week. Take care of you.